Give me some exercise, man. Been sitting so much, I got a fucking boil on my goddamn ass. Fuck that shit. I had to get my boy out. A young male. Boss man. Getting some exercise. Get him out the cage. Hell yeah, man.
Can't sit no longer, huh?
Hell no, goddamn. What you got going on?
Shit,
You finna pull up at your crib?
yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna swing down. I'm finna take a little 15, walk him around. Yeah. So I weighed him 3 days ago. Today be the third day. And I've been walking him for 5 minutes since goddamn Tuesday. Today's the longest. It's gonna be about 15 minutes. Might be longer because I'm not walking as fast. So I gotta start counting. Clocking time as far as how long these routes that used to take me 15 minutes. I want to get it back to exactly that. 15, 30, 45, an hour. That's how I really break it down on my little strolls and shit. I got an hour and 30. It's about the tops I really got, honestly. That I've been, keep a record over the years I've been fucking with my hounds and shit. But, so this is Boss Man off of Rambo to his half sister, Honey. And it's pretty good. It's gonna be 3 years old. And so far so good. I like him. I can't complain. He got some weird colors. Yeah, I know. But if you know anything about where he come from, you know what those colors and spots represent. So I don't have to even talk about that, Cause it's damn sure ain't no blue shit. I know a lot of folks in the comments gonna talk like they just know so goddamn much, which is cool. I like that. I like when they think they know so much. I appreciate it. It's a beautiful day out here in Alabama. Beautiful. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, I'm a city bulldog, man. And I've been thinking about changing it to Phase Loke in the City Live. Yeah, I've been thinking about changing it to Phase Loke in the City Live. Phase Loke in the City Live. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna change it to. And 6'2" have nothing to do with the program at hand. So I'm gonna change that definitely today. Start posting more videos at least 3 times a day. I gotta get my viewers up. My old page had more viewers. But it was still in the progressive mode anyway. Progressive mode anyway. So I don't sweat that much. But I just love it. Show you how we do it in the city. Our yards may not be, acres of land, but you can get it done with a plan. You feel the plan, you plan to feel. And I planned this journey. I planned it from the day I was on my back with my fucking ankle flopped to the side, my foot flopped to the side because my ankle broke. Only thing I did not plan and foresee, me losing all my contacts, me losing my phone, me losing like all the Googles and emails and all that shit, even my YouTube, like passwords, my Patreon passwords, that shit is kind of like, it's not kind of, but it has been devastating to my business. It's been devastating. But you know what though? That's my fault. It's all my fault, man, from the beginning to the end. I talk about it because I don't write as much anymore. You know, that's something we'll talk about in a later date. But I don't write as much. So I get a lot of my thoughts and feelings out on people and things like this, social medias or whatever, just so I can get a little of that shit out my brain, you know. There'd be a lot of shit going on and, you know, I can't write it down. I just talk to, you know, particular persons and get it out. Or I'll get on here and vent as much as I, you know, with as much as I can, not as, you know, not going too far for the most part, you know, because this shit is fucked up, believe it or not, this social media shit. It could be good and it can also be bad, you know. Sitting around, goddamn, watching my daughter grow up. I got a chance to see her yesterday. That was a good thing. Felt good about that. But, you know, she's growing up fast. And I'm so concerned. You know, I'm so concerned. You know, I ain't never woke up at motherfucking 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening. Never while I was an 11-year-old kid. In my life. If I was to think about it on my mother's side or on my father's side, and anybody watching this on my mother's side or on my father's side, just, you know, speak up. If we ever, you know, spent the night over Auntie Jenny's house and stayed up until goddamn 2 o'clock in the morning and didn't get out of the bed until 3, 4 o'clock in the evening and then act like somebody messing with you. You know, we ain't never did that. Because if we was at Auntie Jenny's house, we was at my grandmother's house, we was at my cousin Deborah's house, you know what I'm saying? Me and Jaleel, we'll stay up till daybreak. I promise you, when she get up, it's like all hell to pay. We gotta get up too. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way I was raised. You know, these kids nowadays, and I say these kids nowadays because, you know, it's kind of crazy, but it's like kids raising kids. We wasn't taught ourselves the right way. And I'm speaking, you know, for myself as well. You know, I wasn't taught to how to be a husband. I wasn't taught how to be sole provider in the household. I wasn't taught these things. You know, I had to learn these things because I wasn't raised with my father and my mother in the household with me. And a lot of us wasn't born in the 80s, you know. It's a few, you know, a good many, maybe a few, I don't know. But in my neighborhood, it wasn't many at all. Those was like crabs and, you know, those was like a fucking one white pea in a bucket of goddamn black-eyed peas, you know what I'm saying? It was very few, you know. But that's the way I come up. You know, I was raised by my grandmother, you know, in Brooklyn, you know. And, you know, I say I come up in the struggle, but we ain't have everything we wanted, you know what I'm saying? We had the things we needed for the most part, but, you know, we wasn't, I guess, say middle class. I don't know what the fuck, honestly, real talk, I don't know what the fuck to call that shit. I just know we lived. It's like real talk. I just know we lived, you know. And that's the best thing I can say about that, you know what I'm saying? We lived, and a lot of us turned out all right, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got that many, I say that much, drug addicts in our family or in that generation. And I say that many because I'm not sure what everybody doing. I just know of one right now in particular that's popping up in my brain. And I wish, you know, my cousin get himself together, you know, but none of us is perfect, none of us. You know, we all do things that somebody else frown upon. Whether it's you have too much sex, whether you gamble too much, whether it's you got bad habits of lying. You know, somebody don't like what the fuck you do one way, shape, or form. You know, I love him though. I really do. We was close. He was one of my closest cousins. But anyway, so yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, comment, share, subscribe. You know, I'm getting used to this, but y'all gonna take the journey with me. You know what I'm saying? My 3 subscribers, I already know who y'all are, and I appreciate y'all for subscribing. You know, because you know y'all family, so you know I appreciate that. Y'all probably tune in because y'all ain't spoken to me or whatever. But like, you need to share this shit to the other fucking family. You know, fuck that shit. Share it to all of them. They got them boards up. Put it on the board and tell everybody to subscribe. Pass it around. Share it. You know, it's your brother, cousin. I ain't got no. Oh, I do got a nephew. Carlos the Don. Yeah, yeah. Little Don daughter, Carlos. He's the man. Well, he ain't a man yet, but he's a good boy. That's my buddy though, man. That's my buddy. Cool kid. Cool kid. I guess that's what we produce on this side of the family. On my mother's side, just cool ass kids. Cause my boobie, she was cool. She was real cool, my boobie. She didn't cry. She only cried when she had to, like, you know, had a dirty diaper or she was hungry. Otherwise, me and Boobie used to sit down, eat breakfast in the morning, wash our face, brush our teeth. Like, we had a routine, because I got a routine. I kind of, if I ain't got no routine, things is not good for me, period. I don't know how best to even say. Like, I get all over the place, you know, places I don't need to be. But I'm gonna keep getting this exercise in. I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna stop listening to fucking everybody. I've been betting on the parlay sheets too. Let me get to this part before I let y'all go. I've been betting on these parlay sheets, right? And the main reason why I bet on the parlays, because it's kind of fun when you talking with your buddies and shit about scores and, you know, highlights of sports or whatever, and winning. That's the main fucking reason. We like to talk about winning. You know, my buddy's winning, and I ain't won the goddamn thing. So I'm gonna exhort, like I said, $100 to this parlay shit. If I don't gain nothing back, I'm through with it. I ain't gotta keep playing no goddamn parlay. You know, I've been listening to them and picking up fucking bad picks. So I said, fuck that shit. I'm gonna pick my own goddamn picks with my own brain. And when I come up with my fucking picks, I'm gonna just send it. So it's too late to change it. So nobody can't try to talk me out of changing it. They think they know parlays better than me. That's what's been happening. And I've been losing. I'm losing with the teams they telling me I should win with. They say I need the exercise. Yeah, but you know what? It come up so high on my wrist. Yeah, so it's starting to fuck with my hips. So that's why I don't wear it, but every so often now, because I got to work my way out of the boot. You know what I'm saying? Get my range of motion, huh? Oh, this is my same stuff. He just came out white. That's the only reason why I kept him. He came out that color, and he got the spots. I know you probably seen him. Oh, man. Was he white and brown? Damn. He's on a journey all the time. I'm trying to think, man. Wishbone, yeah. Okay, wishbone. Yeah, he do look like a wishbone dog, don't it? I ain't thought about that. He look like a wishbone dog. Alright. That's my neighbor. They all love me around here. Those are her dogs, not mine. Yeah, hers, not mine. Yep, so I get me a little exercise, get my range of motion going, get my dog in good shape, get health. Cause but I'm glad he didn't get that far, out the way. He still looks good. Like I said, if I had him on the ground, he'd be brown. Because he's a wild dog. He does not just sit one way. He will roll in the dirt. He will jump around in the mud. This dog is a damn fool, but a smart fool. I like him though. Yeah. So put him up. But I forgot what the hell I was talking about before I started talking to her. But at the end of the day, you see my progress, man. 7 weeks. 7 weeks. 7 weeks. And the worst, I gotta go to the doctor next week so I can see if I'll be able to return back next week on the 15th. Because honestly, right now, I can walk, man. I can walk, so I just want to, that's not all about walking. You gotta be able to, be healthy and be safe at work too, so I understand. Peace, y'all. Out.